All right, guys, today I have a case study on a jaw complaint. So, a guy came into my office. He's had pain on and off for years in his right TMJ here. Um, and the problem was he couldn't open it fully. It clicked all the time. He had a lot of pain chewing, one of those where he had to chew everything on the left side of his mouth because of pain. Um, it was related to an accident that happened way as a kid. He saw a doctor and got lots of relief for about 10 years. And then all of a sudden, it just started coming back. And we think it was related to stress. He's a clencher, meaning he grinds his teeth and he bites down really hard, kind of as a stress relief thing or a stress response. Um, so he came in, he explained all this to me. And so the first thing we have to do is assess what the problem is. So I needed to find out, is it coming from the joint itself, which involves like a little disc and a bunch of related capsules up here, or is it a muscular complaint, right? So muscular would mean like all of the tissue around the joint is so tight we can't get any relief. So after we assessed it, we found out pretty quick it was a muscular complaint. So that one's real fun because it's a lot easier to get relief quickly. So the highlight is again with what we're doing, we didn't have to do a ton of adjusting with this, which is always interesting being chiropractors, right? So I was able to do some needling around the area to release the tissue, and then we did a lot of work up through here. So most people don't realize that when we clench all the time or we're stressed, when we bite down, these muscles up in the skull get really, really tight. Okay, so we actually had to do a ton of tissue work around the head and then through the jaw here. So when we did needling through here and released the tissue here, he got almost like 50% relief in a couple visits. So, but like many of our other cases, the chiropractic and or soft tissue, it helps relieve pain. Like pain will get better quickly, but in order to keep it away, we need to solidify it. We need to stabilize. So once we released it, his joint here was really, really loose. So we started doing some targeted exercise to strengthen up the tissue. We did a lot of work down through here. These muscles underneath the neck are very delicate and they're involved in opening the jaw. So when I have him open the jaw, his jaw would come down and kind of slip forward. Okay. And what we had to do was learn how to control that. So he had been so tense and tight and kind of guarded for years that he didn't know how to control his jaw. So every time he opened and closed, it would clunk and click and kind of fall back into place. So these muscles are called your digastrics. So we trained the digastrics. We did a lot of improvement and through that, strengthened those and worked on just the mechanics. And we got probably 30% more improvement. The last few percentages of improvement we needed came from honestly just being aware of his clenching. So people with stressful jobs or deadlines or like kind of they have to get stuff done or their jobs on the line, right? They get very stressed and they clench here, bite down, and really the only fix for that is being aware of it. So what I did was just, we recommend this a lot and it's kind of corny, but you put little stickers around like your computer monitor on your phone. And when you see that, it's a reminder to yourself to relax your jaw. So we did that for a couple weeks and just kind of more mindfulness stuff and breath work with that. And honestly, the last 20, 30% melted away after that. So it was a really cool case. It was something fun to work on because it was kind of abnormal. People think chiropractors always sees back, neck pain, right? I'm seeing a ton of jaws. I'm seeing a ton of elbows, knees right now. So again, an exciting case, something we absolutely can help with. So if you or anyone you know has got jaw pain and you've been to the dentist, you've had the expensive mouth guards and x-rays and MRIs, like there's a lot we can do to get you relief and we'd be happy to help.